darkness.
Welcome back, everyone. My name is Omega Zero. We're back with more Dark Souls 3, and as you can see, we're a bit closer to the cosplay, even though it's not all that much. Here's the thing: in order for quote-unquote true perfect cosplay, I think we might have to head to the DLC, which is late game for us. But I'll probably find something that's pretty close in the meantime. Right now, cleric gloves. That's like the opposite of what Tharja is as a person. Iron bracelets, no. So we'll go with the Firekeeper gloves for right now. But as you can see, we made quite the haul in the last few episodes. We have Fireball, which means we're starting to get closer and closer to what we would design as a pretty close comparison to who Tharja is as a person, at least in terms of physical appearance. I could upgrade some of the weapons. Again, broadsword is better than some of these. But right now, as you can see, we are still pathetic level 6. And that's only because we died a bunch of times in the way to becoming hollowed. So what we will do, though, is that we will travel back to the cliff underside. If you're wondering, Omega, why are you going back to this previous area? Well, if you recall, even though we defeated the Great Wood, the Cursed Rotten Wood, Great Wood Tree, we did not find the way out of this area. So that means we still have to explore. Yay! Good thing is, though, this area is not, again, too difficult. It's actually pretty easy to navigate. Here's the problem, though. If any of these enemies attack an NPC in this area, the NPC will be hostile to you. Which is dumb, but actually kind of funny. Like, oh, hey, you went to this area. It's like, oh, we're attacking you. Why are you attacking me? I don't know, shut up. Anyways, yeah. The Cursed Rod of Greatwood is a completely optional boss. And wow, we took a lot of damage there. But we will heal it up. Do we get anything for killing these things? I don't think we do. No, you don't. It just shows that you're a prick. Which Tharja kind of is, if we're being entirely honest. Anyways, you want to go over here, and you want to attack the Hollow Dog. If you're wondering why we attacked that, if you saw, it was looking at something. This is another ember we can use. And embers are always good and always great to have. So, we are going to run up here quickly, because if we didn't, we would have been attacked by not only like one of the deacon ladies, but we also would have been attacked by a Hollow Dog. Ooh. Hiya! Hiya! There we go. The good thing with the Hollow Dogs is that they take a lot of damage from fire-based attacks. So what you want to do next is you want to head up here, but if you pay attention, there's another ember. And you also catch the attention of these other two random hollows who will attack you. Fireball! 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 Chop, chop, chop. Crap. Go away. Fireball! Haha! Estes. Fireball. Oh, come on! That was unfair. Fireball. Fireball. And we pretty much exhausted all of our attunement just by shooting fireballs. Which is good. But that's also bad because now we have no way of replenishing it unless we do one thing, and that's resting at a bonfire. Anyways, though, as you can see, there's items down the floor there. Do not jump down there. You will not survive the fall. Like, no matter what. You think you're awesome? Don't try to do it. Anyways, you want to travel all the way over here, and this will actually lead us out. But first, let's talk to the man in the armor here.
Another one of those Unkindled, are you? All you faceless undead, behaving as if you deserve respect. No matter. Heed my words. If you've any sense, you go find a coffin to huddle up inside. You here, in this land of hollows. You're like a frail maiden on the front lines. If, like the others, you're fool enough to play the champion, then go on ahead. Traipse right past the abandoned church. You'll face death. And it won't be pretty. Enough death to leave you broken. Time after time.
Yeah, so this guy's a prick, but says, yeah, if you go over here, you'll face death time and time again. Now, let me check. Did I pick up that key? Key to the cell holding thieves in the lake. No, I did not, unfortunately. I did not pick up that. But we'll come back for it a bit later when I have a few more souls. What you want to do is you want to open up this door ever so slowly, but you get iframes when you open up doors and anything of the like. Anyways, when you walk up here though, you see that the lift goes all the way up. You're like, hey, what the hell? I didn't step on anything. Did someone come up? Yes, someone does come up. This imaginative little onion knight. Talk to the onion knight.
Oh. Pardon me, I was absorbed in thought. I am Siegward of Catarina. To be honest, I'm in a bit of a pickle. Have you ever walked near a white birch only to be struck by a great arrow?
Yes.
Well, if I'm not mistaken, they come from this tower. Whoever it is, I'm sure I can talk some sense into them. But I have to find a way up, and that's just the trouble. This lift only goes down, you see, and... well, that doesn't get me anywhere.
But you see, Onion Knight, you're correct. For if you take this lift down, the one that he rose up on, it will only go down. And we do need to do this in order to continue forward. But in order to get an optional ring and some more items, we will climb back up. Well, climb back up, we'll take the lift back up. But as you can see, the Onion Knight is gone. So what you need to do is you step on this, jump, or roll really, and bam. That lift will still go down because it's pressure based and not, actually being in there. What you need to do is that you need to take this lift up. And you heard, Well, first, come over here and grab this item. It's a soul of a nameless soldier. And what you need to do is that you want to go up here, and you can talk to this one if you do not have the young white branch. Talk to him.
I help anytime.
And you'll be safe. You'll be safe from this giant throwing this, well, not throwing, launching these great arrows all at you. But that's because I have the unique young white branch in comparison to these other ones that you have here. If you attack him any other time where you don't have it, being in that area will actively hurt you. In comparison to me, who I am immune to that because it's friendly fire. And friendly fire is not turned on. So what you want to do is you want to take this, dodge roll off, and you have to dodge roll off here in that specific one, and talk to this onion man, because he's back here somehow.
Oh, don't disappear like that. You had me downright worried. But thanks to you, an epiphany has struck me square in the head. I've unraveled the riddle of this inscrutable lift. On some days I begin to doubt myself. I went up the tower, so I thought, then somehow ended up here. I'm not exactly sure what happened. Anyhow, do you see that? That humongous beast? I'm no coward and I've a steady hand, but that thing makes my skin crawl. Now, think twice before you go down that road.
Well, I did think twice, and what I thought was, I'm gonna go attack that giant beast, because not only is it a unique enemy, we also only fight one of it. We'll fight this one here. We do get a unique drop, and we get a little help from the Onion Knight. Ow. Well, if he decides to come down here. Aha! Iframes!
No! You should have waited!
Ow.
Well, it's too late now. I, Siegward of the Knights of Catarina, fight by your side.
Haha! Now we have Siegward to help us. Oh god. Man, this thing is giant. Oh crap. And you have to protect Siegward here. Because he actually can die. But you also have to make sure that you don't hit him. Which is somewhat troubling. Aha. Come on. Screw you, you massive beast. Aha! And by defeating it, you get a fire gem. But what you want to do after defeating that, besides talking to Siegward, pick that up, you get a large club. Very good strength weapon. If you are, overcumbered where you need 22 strength in order to lift it. And I believe you need to have something close to it in order to lift it naturally. Anyways, what you want to do is talk to Siegward after you defeat that great beast.
That was quite a performance. But you mustn't get in over your head. We Unkindled must put our duties first. But, for the moment, we've a toast to make. To your valor, my sword, and our victory together. Long may the sun shine.
And with that, you get the toast, Jester. Anyways, talk to Siegward again.
Well, I'm going to have myself a little nap. The only thing to do, really, after a nice toast.
And he will go to sleep. However, if you do talk to him once again while he's in his sleep animation, he'll actually be asleep. I don't know how in the heck this man went to sleep in the span of 5 seconds, but hey, you never know. Maybe he was really tired after helping you take down that great beast. You done? No, he's not. Anyways, you do get to sleep Jester for doing that. So that's a little fun thing, you do get a Jester by listening to the man fall asleep. Anyways, though, after defeating the fire demon, you'll come up here and you can take this off. You can grab this. This gives you a pale tongue. That is the standard reward from doing any invasion other than with the mound makers. If you're with the mound makers, you'll get a vertebrae shackle. But by defeating them normally with pretty much any other covenant, you'll get a pale tongue. And those are the items you use for another type of covenant. Anyways, come here, you'll pillage these remains, and you'll get the warrior outfit from the northern helm all the way down to there. Again, something pretty good. Go up here though, and then you can grab this red bug pellet, which increases your resistance to fire-based damage, which is always good in case, like, say you don't have like one of the rings to help you mitigate damage. But anyways, you can see that we're up here, and that there's some caged enemies. We're gonna take some dexterity knives. Bam. Defeat that. And we're gonna put these in our inventory for now. Nice. Bop. 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 Defeat them. Get another set of learning skulls. And if you come in here trying to grab these, they'll drop down and they will attack you. Anyways, continue on forward. You run through here. There's another one right here. What? Stop it! Hiya! Drink, you need to heal. And just have these like little roots here, just chilling. Anyways, yeah, there's also more dog-based enemies here. They're not too difficult if you have a shield, because they'll just bounce right off. Anyways, though, hey, come on. Did he challenge me? Well, unless they do a specific attack. Now, you would think, oh yes, a chest. Haha, the game tricks you though. Because if you look up, bam, more enemies. What the? Huh, weird. Do they not trigger a fall animation? Ooh, they don't. Wow, okay. Bop, 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 bop. Hiya! Okay, rod knives. Good thing we have bombs. Bomb? Does that cause them to fall? That does. Maybe it was the bombs, because the bombs more painful. Anyways, they're not guaranteed to drop anything, but if you pick this up, Fading Soul times 5. Break this though, you get human pine resin, which is some more dark-based damage that you can possibly use. Now, as you can see, there's two deacon ladies right there, and apparently they're having a very serious conversation. So what you want to do is not attack them, is that you want to leave, like I am, because I'm not fighting two of these things at once. I may be good, but I'm not that good at the game, and I don't take that kindly to my skills. Anyways, grab this. That gives you the Flynn's Ring, which is a unique weapon where it increases your damage based on how little your equipment load is. So say my equipment load in of itself is pretty low. So the Flynn's Ring would actually do quite a bit of damage. It would do a lot more. It would increase my damage by quite a bit. Anyways, though, as you can see, there's quite a fall down there, and I don't trust myself. But as you can see, there's a bit of a ledge right there, so if you jump just right and land right there, you should take very little damage. Anyways, pillage these remains, you get the Mira vest, gloves, and trousers. Break this, and you get a Corantrophy ring. That increases your stamina usage, so say if you didn't want souls, or say if you didn't want one of these things that I have, you can pretty easily get away with having something that restores your stamina pretty quickly. It functions in the same way as the blossoms. You know, here's the thing. I hate myself, so I'm just going to run. Okay, so yeah, we're just going to run. We're not going to deal with these enemies. Nope, nope, nobody, nope. Yeah, and that dog from the sewer will also come out of here periodically. Haha! Can't deal with me. Deal with that, and we will run and continue on forward. Again, we'll come back to these group of that individual later. But let's continue on forward. This one is the one that leads up, so dodge roll off, and you should be fine. And now we just gotta wait for the lower one to come back up. And with it here, step on the pressure plate, and now we go down. So with that, we have basically completed the entirety of the Undead Settlement. And I took fall damage, great. But as you can see, we no longer have Vestus, and I'm not really going to test myself against any specific enemies. As you can see, there is something right there. So run forward real quick, grab this, it's an ember, and dodge! What we're going to do is open these doors, leave, and then we're going to take advantage of the enemy. What we're going to do, we reach the Road of Sacrifices, we're going to light this bonfire lit, and we're going to rest. So, by resting, we have reset that enemy to where it does that. So now, we're just going to do this. We're going to abuse the enemy AI and make it just sit there. And take it! Grab. Aha! Free damage. And you're wondering, like, Omega, why would you want to attack this enemy? Well, besides the free souls, you also get this pretty cool effect for whoever attacks, it gets ice. But yeah, you want to attack this enemy. Hiya! By defeating it, you get a pretty cool weapon, the Irithyll Straight Sword, which has the same properties of what you just saw from the enemy. It will inflict frost damage to the enemy that you're fighting. And here's the thing, a lot of enemies in this game don't resist frost, like at all. In fact, most enemies in this game have a weakness to frost. Anyways, continuing on down to the Road of Sacrifices. Take these out because, good lord, they hurt. Yeah, like that. They do a lot of damage. If you don't take them out real quickly, they will, well, screw you over. So, hey, stop transforming. And they'll try to do that. You pick this, that's a Shivering Stone. Shivering Stone. That will uninfuse any weapon that you have. So if you say you have a weapon that has fire-based damage, you can infuse this weapon, and you can use a Shivering Stone to get rid of your infusion. So it's like, oh, I don't want fire damage. I want dark damage. You can do stuff like that. Drop, drop. Stop transforming. Stop it. Good lord. Anyways, though, continuing on forward. We're gonna deal with these enemies. Come on. Crap, crap, crap. Time to run. Like, time to run, actually. Because I didn't take them out real quickly. They will chase us. Quite a bit. Let's see, how far will they chase us? I'm actually... Are they chasing us still? Oh, crap. Oh, that inflicting bleed. I don't do well with bleeding. Heal. Can they chase us up through the door? I wouldn't be surprised if they did. But let's see. Can they go through the door? Doesn't look like they did. Can you go through the door? I don't think you can. Ah, I can't go through the door. But, yeah, go ham. Surprise. You still live. No Shivering Stone. Something, again, you can use to uninfuse weapons that you may have made the wrong infusion to. Good freaking lord, this thing's still screaming. Ah, crap. As you can see, there's another one over there. In that cave, because of that thing screaming. Oh yeah, it will chase us over here. Oh wow. I don't like being at low health. In fact, I don't like having my health at anything below 100%. It's kind of like my computer. This is why I always kind of like keep my computer charged. Or at least I try to. This one is slightly different, as in it has a knife, in comparison to the other ones that may have had, you know, a scythe instead of a knife. But now all we gotta deal with this one. The one that's screaming. Stop screaming! Good lord. Chop. Chop. Therefore, we don't have to deal with that crap anymore. Anyways, now... Ah, crap. That one also transformed because of the screaming. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a plunge attack and just two-hand our weapon, defeating it. Magic doesn't work all too well on these types of enemies that move way too erratically. But if you come down here, oh yes, you see a random enemy here wielding a butcher's knife. What you want to do is you want to switch out something to have a weapon that's easier to parry with. I say the cestus. And what you want to do... Hey, no buff for you. Okay. No buff for you. Parry! We were going to see a special post, but I failed that. That was a unique enemy. What we call the Butcher, I think it was a reference to a Dark Souls 1 based enemy. Pick this up, you get the Butcher's Knife. We're going to switch back to our trusty... we're going to switch shields to... let's see. We're going to use this shield. The blue wooden shield. Not only does it have better physical like resistance and all that, it just helps on better. Anyways, you come down here, you get the Brigand Clothes, along with the Brigand Twin Daggers, which is a good combo-based weapon. You can use them to pull off quick succession attacks that you can see later, which does actually help you quite a bit. Anyways, though, come up here, and you can find another item, and if you weren't like me and had those other two enemies try to chase you, you could have taken them out pretty easily here, because I would have had more souls at this point. Anyways, though, come down here, and what you want to do is you don't want to go over there across the bridge yet. What you want to do is not do that. Plus side, we can just run through here. Downside is that now we have to run through here. Yeah, now with the way that I did this, because I'm an idiot, we're going to have to deal with the enemy. I'm not going to deal with the enemies right now, because what I want to do is just run. But I'm going to give myself another ember. Oh, I should have brought this up when we were talking to Siegward. He gives us some Sigbrow, which is just a little mini heal. It isn't all that good. Like, it does do quite effective healing, but it's not the best, I'll tell you that. It's no Estus Flask. It's just some quick healing that also happens to do some pretty good resistance to frost damage, surprisingly, for some reason. It gives you a bit of frost resistance. Why? The frig if I know. Anyways, we're going to run past the enemies here. Nope. Go away. We're gonna ignore them. Oh, hey, we got some Estus back. Drop down here. And you don't have to worry about the Butcher coming back ever again, because they won't respawn. Because again, special enemies do not respawn. Anyways, you see right here. Bam. 2 charge hits. Wow, I'm surprised. And here's the thing. If you're... Good freaking lord. I hate these enemies so freaking much. Anyways, going to go over here, and don't be an idiot like me. You don't want to go to the left side. You want to go to the left side, not the right side. And that brings you over here to this little drop down. Go to this drop down, and you want to be careful here because there is some dog-based enemies, and they're quite big. But like all dog-based enemies, they're weak to fire. God Here. Crap. What the hell is it? Yeah, now you know I played this for Halloween because, like, good lord, it's like, what the frick do you see in this place? Take them down, and if you go over here, you get this shiny thing, Braille Divine Totem Karim, which we'll need later, and you get Morn's Ring, which increases the damage you do with miracles, which is always good. Anyways, you come up here, you can deal with this enemy, Backstab, because they have red eyes, and the red eyes enemies, I believe, are extremely hostile. It's like they will attack freaking anything and anyone, but they don't attack their same enemies, if that's what you're thinking. Okay. Take that down. And what she wants. Ah, crap. What we're going to do is that we're going to run. Not deal with this crap. Nope, 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 nope. Light bonfire. Oh, that's some bull. In fact, no, it's not. Screw this. Revenge. Revenge! What you want to do, typically, is not be stupid like me. Is what you want to do is take out this. You can actually get a unique weapon from this enemy that causes them to release poison damage to the whole surrounding area. Back attack! These crow-based enemies, good lord. And bye-bye. Only 99 souls though, so it's not all that impressive. But yeah, don't worry about it, it's just modding. Anyways, you come here and you can talk to these two undead. Or this one won't talk to you. Anyways, talk to this one.
Oh, hello. How do you do? I'm Anri of Astora, Unkindled like you. This is Horace, a friend and traveling companion. Are you too in search of the Lords of Cinder? We're well along the road of sacrifices. Below us is the Crucifixion Woods. Beyond the flooded woods lies Farron Keep, home of the Undead Legion. Further yet is the Cathedral of the Deep. We seek the cathedral, home of the grim Aldrich. We may go our separate ways now, but we are both seekers of lords. The next time we cross paths, one may find the other in a time of need. May the flames guide your way.
May the flames guide you. And if you talk to him once again...
Oh, yes. Horace. He's not very talkative. But don't think ill of him. He is an upstanding, kind-hearted knight. A fine partner for this grueling journey. Without his help, I would have cursed this onerous duty long ago.
Yes, he would have cursed that long ago. But this is, if he says anything,
We are well along the beyond the... We make the next one.
Henri of Astora. He, or rather they, are the opposite of whatever gender your character is. So as you see, we're playing a Tharja, who is a female. But say if you were playing a male Unkindled, Henri would be female, Horace would still be male. But anyways, we will rest at this bonfire, and that, ladies and gentlemen, will be the end of this episode. We made it well along the road to sacrifices, we defeated a giant fire demon, and it is now time for us to head back to Firelink and level up some more, because we have acquired quite a few souls. Anyways, everyone, my name is Omega Zero, and I will catch you all later.
Like darkness.